Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com. Yeah, James.
Hey, doodle-doodle-doo.
Going hard at noon. What are you pressing your screen for? That's not a thing.
I was trying to airdrop some pics.
Do you? Oh, you got the pics. You got the pic. Can you airdrop on that thing just by pressing the screen?
Oh, I have my phone right here.
Oh, okay. Got it. I thought for a second maybe Tim Cook had done something worthwhile.
No.
But you're saying that's a negative, so you're putting your Apple iPhone over the brand new computer that I just bought you to airdrop some pics. But I'm the one who can't figure out technology.
Well, I couldn't find the exact pictures that I wanted on the internet. So I had to airdrop some screen grabs.
Tim Cook is a real cheek spreader, that guy, isn't he? A real cheek spreader. Mm-hmm. Tim Cook. I'm being super cautious right now because they said within the first 30 seconds you can't say a swear word on YouTube or they're not going to let you go out to the masses. Pretty soon it's just going to be me on a soapbox in the middle of the streets, dirty, roughed up like Delonte West, just...
I do feel like YouTube would still come and push you off there.
Probably.
Do you know what I mean? So
probably.
There's really
here.
nothing
They're
you can do.
Too.
Once again, there's nothing you can do.
No, nothing you can do.
Gotta play the game.
Nothing you can do, James. Alex Jones is trying to get everybody to switch over to band.video. I wish it was a thing and people did it. And it was rad and I'd be all in. But they're not. Are we past that 30 seconds, Fake Dan? Let me breathe. Let me out of my cage. Let me out of my cage right now. We passed that 30 seconds. I feel like we are. Do you feel like we are?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then shit, Tim Cook.
Well, there we go.
You cheek-spreading son of a bitch.
There we go. We just...
Make something worth a goddamn. We're drinking at noon today. Why? Why is that? Two things. Taxes are due tomorrow. Well, tonight at midnight, I should say. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, if you're listening in Tunisia. Is that true? What do you think their time zone is over there in Tunisia?
In Tunisia?
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
Nah, you don't. Probably in Asia. Yeah, I feel like we're good. Taxes are due tonight at midnight, so it's the last kind of jockeying around for that nonsense, for like business taxes and stuff like that. So that's a fun little back and forth every time, isn't it? Yeah. They go through everything you've done throughout the last year and then just tell you what a dirtbag you are. Yeah. Of like, oh, hey, it seems like you and your wife got KY at the Bellagio Hotel. Now, would that be a business expense or is that personal? Yes. That is business, my man. Business. That's how we get down. That is our business.
Did your wife spend $600 at Hobby Lobby?
Yeah.
On trinkets and gold, spray paint.
Is it a business expense or is that a personal expense?
On bedazzled jewels.
Because that's what that's what my CPA sounds like.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he talks like that. Is that a business expense or is that a personal expense? He's got a little bit of a lisp, and I say, well, that's business. And he goes, okay, cool. Because if it's personal, you're going to need a receipt for that in case they audit you. And I'm like, it's not. Got it. It's business, obviously. Every time you see Hobby Lobby, it's business.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It is business. We're decorating the office. I've decided to start an Etsy store, and I am selling my wares. My crafts and my wares, and I do believe people want to buy my chicken wire and mason jar key holder.
Yeah.
That I've made.
Yep.
From stuff from Hobby Lobby.
Also selling pipe cleaners folded up as real people, and we're calling those peeps. And that's a fun thing we're selling on Etsy. You can hang them on your tree for Christmas. But no, we're drinking at high noon today. Drinking at high noon. You are too. What you can't see is Jessie's got a little bit of whiskey, a little screwball whiskey in that coffee. Don't lie. It's your sponsor, and it's the best. I enjoy the screwball whiskey. I'll take a ton of shit for that because it's a peanut butter flavored whiskey, but I love it.
It's a hint. It's a hint of peanut butter, a hint of sweetness.
It's a for the audio listeners.
Perfect.
It's a little
chilled.
Sniff. $5 here from Adrian Santini. Says Jessie looks like a beautiful ray of sunshine today. She really does. Yellow's her color.
Thank you.
Yellow's her color.
Yellow's my color.
She shines bright like a diamond. Bright like a diamond. Where do we start? So much going on in the world today,
I don't know.
James.
I'd love to start. I'd love to start.
Yep, let's get it going, kids. Let's get it going. Let's turn that boner from fucking 8:45 all the way to midnights. You know that side boner you get. A buddy of mine got one in a picture yesterday. I'm going to shout him out on the show today, and you can go to his Instagram. It is Tyler Rainey. You know him well. I'm wearing a shirt today in honor of him. Led by Iron. This is a LBI shirt that I wear. I've got like 80 of these. I just buy I'm like Puff Daddy with fucking clothes where I'm just like, oh, if that's comfortable, give me 10. Then I can just cycle through them. Like these pants, these like shirts. They're all different each day. They're not dirty. I just get like 10 of the same kind because they're comfortable, right? Mm-hmm. With LBI, highly enjoy their clothes. Go to ledbyiron.com. I think the promo code REVOLUTION is still good for 20% off. We used to do some shit with them back in the day. They're fantastic. I love them. That being said, the owner of that company, Tyler Rainey, got engaged. And so he posted an engagement picture on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go to Tyler Rainey's Instagram, and feel free to do it, and then just tag Ross said to look at your dick. His new fiance is holding up the ring, and it's just like, oh my God, congratulations. And he wrote this very sweet post of, this is the most beautiful lady, and I'm glad she decided to spend the rest of her life with me, that type of deal, right?
Sure.
Problem is, he's got a huge 845 boner that's tucked to the side, where you're like, hey, man.
He had a dick print?
Yeah, but it's at 845, where it's like, all right, either you were getting sucked off or you're about to get there. Either way, it's so jarring that you don't really notice he got engaged. I feel like, and I wrote on his Instagram, I said, hey, man, I feel like you just posted this sweet dick pic of yourself, and then the engagement thing was kind of like a disguise for you to be like, I've got a huge hog.
Well, if we've learned anything from Hillary Duff, it's that...
When did we learn anything from her?
That's how you handle an engagement, remember?
What did she do?
She got engaged and immediately just pulled down the guy's pants and started...
And fucking blew him?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do we not...
No, we did not know
We don't know this?
No.
Yeah, there's video from the...
There's video of that? Of him getting his dick sucked?
It's like grainy from the... From like outside a hotel, and like he proposes, and then you see her immediately.
No way.
Yeah. Jared's love for her is starting to make sense now, huh?
It makes sense for the entire world. Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's exactly what should happen every time.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even be posting these photos. Ooh, my finger's up. Here's the rock. You should be showing the beach afterwards. It would be like, oh, well, he definitely got engaged.
Right.
My God, man. Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Jared had it right all along.
Little known fact.
That should happen every single time throughout American history. Man, Japes. If Hillary Duff's doing it, I feel like everybody should be doing it. Either way, maybe that's what happened to him. Fuck.
Right.
Maybe, because you always take the picture later, where there's like better lighting.
Yeah.
Maybe after he proposed, he got sucked off and he's like, oh, shit. I got to tuck my ding dong back down because we got to take that fucking photo for Instagram.
Right.
Man, either way, congratulations, Tyler Rainey. Good friend of mine and friend of the show.
On both things.
Yes.
Congratulations
all
on
of
both
the
things.
Dude.
Yeah.
On the blowjob, your engagement, and the hog pic. Because let's face it, it's just a pic of your dick on Instagram. I didn't even see that you got married. I did not see. I just saw your dick going at 8:45,
right,
all the way to the side. That's a tuck over. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usually you put that up through the belt. But if you got a shirt tucked in, you can't do that either because then people know what that is. So he had his shirt tucked into the photo because that's where I looked too. I was like, oh, is your shirt tucked in? It is. So he's like, up. Well, we had to go sidesies with that one. And, fucking Mr. Brightside on that boner.
Right.
Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. He's doing just fine. Congratulations, buddy. And hope this embarrasses you. No, I'm not done embarrassing him. I hope this embarrasses you as much as I possibly could today. So go to Tyler Rainey's Instagram and say, sweet dick, bro. Congratulations on the wedding. I'm sure him and his new lovely bride will love it.
Have we started yet? Have we started?
We haven't even gone close, baby.
Yeah, we've been live for a minute.
Oh, okay. We've been live.
Hammer the like button on YouTube if you're watching live. That's the only way we'll beat the algorithm. But speaking of huge hogs, Tommy Lee is in the news.
Yeah.
That fucking guy's hammer.
That fucking guy's baguette.
He's
baguette.
60 years old now.
Sure.
He's 58, actually. But, when you're 58, you're 60.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Married younger.
Sure.
Married a hot little tart, a little internet trollop named Brittany Furlan.
Now, did they get married?
Yeah, I believe so. It said his wife in the article.
Oh, okay.
So I know they were engaged and whatever. That's a strange one for me. I think she's 30. He's 58 years old. And one would imagine that was probably her childhood crush growing up. And then it was just like, holy shit, here's an opening. And, then it's a 60-year-old man.
Right.
Either way.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, either way. She was probably tired of making fucking TikTok videos or Instagram shit. And she was just like, I just want to ease into something and sit on that sex swing above the piano all day and kind of just enjoy my life with my bullshit dogs. And I understand that.
Right.
As a girl, when you want to check out, when you're tired of dancing or making fucking videos, in bed or whatever, or fucking bikini shots in Cozumel, whatever it is, you want to cash in your chips, go all in. Tommy Lee's a good one because that was back in the era where when you were selling albums, that money went to you, homeboy. Those were hard copy albums, Mm-hmm. It's not like the streaming bullshit now where you're getting 0.2 of a cent for hey Macarena or whatever the fuck it is you do now, right?
Mm-hmm. Macarena, huh?
Whatever, dude.
I
feel like Macarena was the first streaming. Was that the first streaming success, Giorgio?
Oh, probably for sure.
I feel like it was. Sure. Like that was the one where you were like, oh, I can just stream this.
Yeah, you just put it on all day.
Yeah, nobody was buying the fucking Macarena album.
No, like 50 million streams day 3 or something.
Yes,
like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was Gangnam Style.
That was afterwards. So Gangnam Style was the one that was YouTube. So that was when MTV stopped airing videos. They went all to YouTube, and then it was just like, holy shit, 1 billion views on YouTube. Yeah. Whoop, I'm gonna. And they're doing that, and that's great. Now, Brittany Furlan. Hey,
sexy lady.
Yeah.
Whoop,
I'm gonna. Brittany Furlan cashed her chips in. She went all in, center of the table, and went with Tommy Lee. Don't blame her for it. When you're this bored and you're rich and now you don't have to do anything, you kind of just lose your fucking mind, right? So today he said, or last night I should say, he wrote a post that just said, fuck everyone, we're taking back the White House. If Trump wins, I'm moving out of here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to Greece. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm going. I'm fucking done with this country. Here's the thing. You're 60. You're almost done with life anyways. Like that. You got about Tommy Lee. He was fucking homeless girls in the closet of his house with like everyone else from Motley Crue. Read The Dirt, by the way. Great book. Easily the greatest rock book ever written. Shitty movie on Netflix, in my opinion.
Sure.
Great book.
Right.
But they were fucking homeless girls in the closet doing coke off of people's assholes and shit like that. Like, he's got about 8 years left on this planet before he kicks out, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. So what the fuck does he care if he's going to move? But just even making a statement like that from Tommy Lee is if we give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
If this was 1991, I would care like a lot. I'd be like, oh, shit, man. The crew's gone.
We lost a good one.
We're losing the crew, man? Fucking shit, man.
By the way, have fun in Greece, Tommy Lee.
Yeah,
because
Tom
they
Hanks.
are fucked right now. So have fun with all of that.
Yeah, go.
You're going to get out there and you're going to realize that all of the things that you were able to do freely in the United States are not so.
Not going to happen. Taxes are also very sweet there. So you can enjoy all of that bullshit. You can take your big dumb penis right on out of the country with your 30-year-old Instagram wife, and you guys can do whatever the fuck it is you do with the 2 dogs and all of that shit.
Is he going to get the place beside Tom Hanks?
Hopefully.
Is that kind of complete in the little triangle there?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's fucking a child. I think his son is older than her, but he's right around the same age. You know, if I were her, I would have given the son a go just to compare dongs. Nope. See if that dong got included in there.
Nope.
And that full package. He's like fucking 30. What is it? What are we saying? No.
Not old enough.
30.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well.
Look, I'm just saying if it was me. Tommy Lee's a little bit skinny, but he's definitely the right age.
Oh, because you're like 60-year-old people. Like that's, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm the only person who's in a married relationship where the wife is can't wait for me to get 20 years older.
Yeah.
Which is weird. But for these 2 little fucks, just get out of here. Just drag your big dumb penis across the ocean, get it over to Greece, and just get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of these fucking empty threats from celebrities. I'm going to move. Mm-hmm. Lena Dunham out to the last lecture. I'm going to move. Alec Baldwin, I'm going to move. You know how many of them moved? 0.
Yeah.
No one moved. What they're going to do is move out of California because the taxes are too high for them. Oh, poo. But you're not moving out of the country, you fucking liars. All of your bullshit is just empty fucking threats. Go out and vote. Fucking vote. Voting in LA, you might as well just fucking throw it out into the ocean. It doesn't matter anyways, because all those fucking dummies are doing the same shit.
I know.
So, doesn't matter. Go out and vote. Do whatever the fuck you want. And every single fucking person is doing it. We watched, the people are demanding you for fake news today, by the way. Daniel Muchier. We wish. We've got 2 children, and we have no nanny here in Austin.
Right. I'm working on something. I may be able to do like a segment.
Yeah. It'd be great.
If you guys could
we miss her.
Get a segment for me in the beginning.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want, and then I can skedaddle and leave you guys to your boy party.
Yeah.
Your fuck boy party where you guys jerk each other off and drink White Claws.
Yeah. Having one today. High noon.
That was uncomfortable for me to say.
It wasn't. I'll drag my big dumb penis out of here.
I was just trying to be part of the group, guys.
Yeah. Trying to
didn't
fit
sound
in.
Right. You know what I mean?
Boys Club.
Yeah, you're gonna jerk each other off. Yeah.
That sounds so natural.
Yeah, it's so natural.
Yeah.
You're gonna jerk each other off with your penises and show each other your butts. Right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
No, but it's the voting thing extended into the Billboard Music Awards last night, which we watched.
Yeah. Musically, like performance-wise?
Pretty good.
Really good.
Pretty good.
Because it is like the best people. It's off of numbers, like you said. So.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. When you're watching that show, and does it seem like a shittier version of the Grammys? Yes. But you're actually, the awards count more because it's real numbers. That's all they go off of is hard numbers. So if you sold the most shit, congratulations, you're getting a fucking award, which you deserve. Post Malone won 9 last night. And they brought him out on a service cart, one of those...
like room service?
Yes. No lie. That's what they did.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Lizzo. Like all the people that you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that makes more sense.
All of it makes more sense than whatever the fuck the Grammys is doing. The Grammys will find like a Herbie Hancock album and be like, oh, God, album of the year. Steely Dan, 30 years later, they put out something underground in the back of their garage. Give them the album of the year. But last night, no, it was Post Malone. Look, Post Malone dominates everything. He should win everything. That's the way it should be. Yeah. And that album was fucking great. I have zero problems with any of that, right? And
then like MTV Movie or Music Awards, they just sort of pick someone that they're going to give all the awards to.
Yeah.
A la like Ariana Grande comes one year, Taylor Swift doesn't show up, and then Taylor Swift comes one year, Ariana doesn't show up because that's like her year to win everything.
Right. But anyways, last night's some of the performances, Post Malone was great. Some people said he was lip syncing. He was just on a delay, by the way. That's auto-tune is on a delay, and then he was on. I know where that fucking secret location is. I can't believe he got permission to shoot there. First of all, like we've all tried to shoot there over the years, and I mean, obviously, I'm not as famous as Post Malone, but he pulled it off, and it was rad. And our boy was with him last night.
Yeah.
Tyler Oasia.
You don't know how to say his name.
Nobody does.
Okay.
It's Jesus.
Okay.
It's Weya is what it is. You don't have to look it up. I'm kidding. It's Tyler Weya.
Okay.
Anyways, they did a song together last night. It was great. And then he came back and won all of the awards.
Right.
That place is right down the street from the other. So if you're wondering how he got there so quickly, that's how. But easy drive for him. Probably took a helicopter, let's be honest. It's Post Malone, for Christ's sakes. With that, some of the other performances were puzzling last night. Demi Lovato showed up last night. It's weird when you try to marry someone off of Instagram after your ex-boyfriend of 9 years that you're still in love with, Wilma Valderrama, gets engaged, has a kid, and then you're left with nothing except for a couple of overdoses. She wrote a special song last night called Commander-in-Chief. It was about the Commander-in-Chief.
Well, you first said she sang a political song, and I'm like,
yep.
What was it?
Yeah. Commander-in-Chief, how do you live with yourself? And I'm like, this.
Go out and vote.
Yep. The whole
vote
thing.
early. Yep. Find your polling place. Bring your ID because it's different than last time. Gorgeous song.
Big Dick Danoff is telling you to accept his Facebook request. Giorgio doesn't really use Facebook, but anyways, Homegirl last night was super pissed. Soup's pissed today. So she released a statement through TMZ this morning. And after that 4-minute and 30-second masturbation sesh, and that's all it was. It was her behind a piano just masturbating in front of your face, just talking about whatever she wanted to, and they gave her that time to do it. And you were like...
Demi Lovato?
Yeah, it wasn't even a real song off an album. Like, she just wrote it for that night. Commander-in-Chief, you lied to me. We're all gonna die because Orange Man is bad. Apparently, that wasn't enough for Demi Lovato. And she had to release a statement on TMZ this morning saying, they cut me off. They cut me off. I had more to say. And I needed to get my message out there. And the message to her fans was to vote. Just to vote. So, and by the way, that song is called Commander-in-Chief. I'm not lying. So if you want to go to iTunes and listen to that today, and then maybe, I don't know, take a rubber hose, put it in your tailpipe, and then stuck that through the driver's side window, and then shut the garage door, go ahead and do that and kill yourself. But otherwise, no reason to listen to it. But apparently at the end, the word vote was supposed to be clearly displayed across all of the monitors behind her and everything. And that was going to be the closing notes to the song. And
well, how are people going to know what to do?
I don't know.
God damn it. If they don't put the word vote behind her, no one's going to know what to do.
Fuck.
All right. Well, there you go. There you have it.
There's the election, guys.
There you have it.
That's the entire election.
If you don't vote, California's going Trump. Please.
Oh.
Not in a million years.
Fuck.
Not
God
in a million
damn it,
years.
man. When you put it like that, Jessie, I need to write something to my senator, my congressman, and maybe something to the Billboard Awards. I have all the time in the world for this. Shit. They did not put the word vote up on the screen behind her. How are they going to know to vote after singing a made-up song called Commander-in-Chief? God damn it. Can I read the lyrics to you? Do you guys mind? Giorgio, do you mind? Do you have the time today, Giorgio?
Please.
Okay. Just going to read you one verse of Commander-in-Chief by Demi Lovato, the girl who has overdosed 3 times on every drug imaginable. So you should all listen to her, and we should all get ready for everything that she's telling us to do. Commander-in-Chief, honestly, if I did the things you do, I couldn't sleep. Seriously. Do you even know the truth? We're in a state of crisis. People are dying while you line your pockets deep, Commander-in-Chief. How does it feel to still be able to breathe? And then she doubles down saying, I literally don't care if this ruins my career. Because the cocaine didn't, the fucking Oxycontins didn't.
Heroin.
Oh, was it heroin? Either way, you dumb fuck. Like, know your drugs. You know? Be an adult. You can't just shoot up heroin by yourself. Like, take some fucking pills. Like, have a spotter there in the room. You had somebody to clean up the drugs once the cops came. Why don't you have a spotter in the room? Hey, I'm going to shoot up heroin real quick. You mind staying in the room in case I start foaming at the mouth? You can give me one of those right to the heart. What do you call those things?
Adrenaline shots?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, I have a message. If there's any music producers, Drinkin Bros, can I get a remix of Feel Like I Do with Commander-in-Chief?
My God, man. So, yeah, they left the word vote off, and she had to release a statement today because it would have fucked up everyone.
Yeah.
If people didn't know what her political opinions were. After the song Commander-in-Chief, man, votes. Just out of curiosity, Demi, and you can hit me up if you want. Who am I voting for exactly? Because you clearly hate the Commander-in-Chief, right? Mm-hmm. It's either Biden or Joe Jorgensen, I would imagine, then, right? Mm-hmm. Just tell me who to vote for. Do all of it for me. As a matter of fact, just come pick me up.
Right.
You can come to the studio. So we're on East Old Torf down here in Austin. Come into the studio and just come and grab me anytime up until November 3rd, and we can walk into the voting booth together, and you can just stamp my form, sonny. Because I don't give a shit. I'll go full Shawshank on that. Just tell me who to vote for. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Commander-in-Chief. Fuck you. And then John Legend came and sang a song about the baby, of course. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. He sang too, Chrissy, We Will Never Break.
Right.
We don't have a bad thing to say about that, though.
Well, should he have done it in private? He's got a piano in his house. Do we need to hear that on national television? Was that nominated for anything?
I don't know. I mean,
no.
He was performing.
Was he? Was he supposed to? Demi Lovato wasn't supposed to perform.
I don't know.
So we just adding things like people to sing where shit got fucked up in their life?
I know you're just like pointing your gun all over the place, but this one...
All I'm saying is this.
This one,
what would have been rad last night?
I don't know why John Legend is so beloved, but he is. He performs everywhere, all the time, everywhere.
Arthur with his little fist. Oh, he's angry. You know what would have been rad last night? If we're just doing shit just to do it, nothing's nominated. Just having people sing fucking made up songs and shit. We should have pulled fucking Sammy Hagar out last night for a fucking Van Halen tribute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that would have been right now. Hey, it's your tomorrow. And you could put vote all over the goddamn place. That would have made sense. Right. Except for a made up song called Commander-in-Chief. Like, if we're just making up shit and doing tributes, let's do that. Let's put Hagar out there. Let's get David Lee Roth out there. Let's have them fist fight afterwards. You know what I'm saying? If we're just making shit up, let's just fucking do it. Let's go all in. Let's push all of our chips into the table like Brittany Furlan and just go all in. Did you like the John Legend song last night?
Look, I don't mind that song. I did get a little emotional.
Did you really?
Yeah, because even though I do hate her.
Ugh. Yeah.
What's
You did get emotional over John Legend last night, huh?
Look, are you really that cold, dead?
I'm not cold.
Hearted inside that like
too soon.
A man
all of it's too
singing
soon.
a We Will Never Break to his wife that's at home that just had a miscarriage of a fight. You know what I mean? Like,
why would you leave your wife at home to come and sing on the Billboard Awards to your wife when you can just sing to her right in your house? All of it. None of it needed to be documented. None of that shit to me.
Yeah, but we already went through that, right?
We did. And now they're still doing it.
Okay.
Sing the song at the house and post that on Instagram. Put it on your Instagram stories.
Okay. We are in crazy town right now. We are in crazy town, crazy land. And I know you guys know it because you can hear him. You can see him. We're in crazy town. I don't know what we're doing, but here we go.
We're in it today,
Here we
kids.
go. You're drinking at whatever time. I don't know what's happening.
We're fed up today is what we are.
Okay.
We're fed up today. Okay. Boycotting NBC tonight. That's the next one. Boycotting NBC. We're all done with that network. One of the 4 free networks we're all done with tonight. Town halls are tonight, Jabes.
Yes.
Yeah. Trump is on NBC.
Right.
Therefore, we're boycotting NBC. There's a hashtag boycott NBC, hashtag blackout NBC. No one should watch it. No one. We should all turn off our televisions. Biden's on another channel doing it at the same time. That's the one we should be watching.
And it's ABC, isn't it, that he's on?
I don't know.
I think Biden's on ABC.
Wow. Either way, we're boycotting NBC, and that's the thing that's going around, blacking out NBC. Problem with that, if it's trending #1 in the world, which it is right now, blackout NBC is trending #1 in the world. Mm-hmm. It's the first thing people are going to do tonight. Flip on NBC.
Right.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
I'd be like your parents saying as a kid of like, hey, man, I got Cinemax now. I want you to turn that off after 10 p.m.
But that's the problem, okay? Right? That's the problem with liberal left, right? I don't know how to describe it anymore, but they just cannot hear it, right? Mm-hmm. They can't hear it. Like every time you start talking about, I do it with like people in my family, right? Where I'm like, just don't say anything.
Right.
Because the mere word, Trump or anything like that, just can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
So that's how they deal with things, right? Instead of tuning in to see what he's going to say. Right?
Yeah. You know
What's the problem with that? What is the problem with that? Is your tiny little fucking mind not able to even hear it, good or bad?
Yeah.
Even if he's crazy, even if you hate everything he says, tune in.
You know what would be the ultimate?
Like, that's the problem.
The ultimate flex tonight for Trump?
What?
If he came out on stage to Commander-in-Chief by Demi Lovato.
Oh.
I would lose all of the shit inside my body. It would be a full evac sitch where it's just everywhere, all over the floor and ground and face and legs. That would be amazing.
Has he leaned into that too? Like, they're telling you to vote.
Close.
I'm telling you to vote. Like,
close.
Go out and vote.
Last night, he did a rally in Iowa. A gajillion people, maskless. It was amazing. And he played In the Air tonight by Phil Collins.
Sure.
For COVID. So the COVID is in the air tonight, and people lost their minds. The way he leans in.
And look, guys, I get why you don't like him. I absolutely get it. I don't either. But again, I've taken emotion out of the equation and looked at the list of things that he said he was going to do, and he actually did.
Yeah.
The list of things he still wants to do. You know, what my life is like because of things that he's implemented. That's all. That's all. Everything else, I'm with you. Do you know what I mean? That's retarded. That's stupid. In the Air tonight? Lord.
So good. I love it. I love the troll of it. Again, I just want an entertaining president. I don't want anything more anymore. I've passed that peak where I absolutely care, and it's great. He was on fire. COVID gave him the shot that he needed. If you're looking at these crowds and you're thinking in all these swing states, geez, I mean, last night it was like a fucking rock concert.
Right.
I mean, it was like Poison was on stage in '88. And he could have been singing Every Rose last night.
Right.
As it's thorn. He was in fuego, dude. So curious to see this town hall tonight because the drugs are still in the system. So shit could get wild.
Sure.
And then everyone tomorrow is going to be looking at those ratings where it's just like, okay, who got the most ratings last night? And that should change the polls. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch both because I'm an adult human and I want to hear two people who are running for president of the United States speak. So I'm not going to boycott either one. I'm not going to turn my channel off. I can't even hear it. I'm going to throw my flat screen out the window. My 4-pound flat screen out the window. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to violently click off my smart app on my TV, you know?
Right.
No.
But then you have to tell everybody that you did it, right?
Yes.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Post it somewhere. Hey, guys, I did it.
I'm gonna put that sticker, that I voted sticker on my face and then make a video about it later. Just for all these assholes.
Hey, Demi, is this what you meant?
Yeah.
Or no? Probably not, right?
I want to talk about this second wave of COVID that everybody's trying to frighten us with. I don't know if this is real or not. I asked you about this yesterday, what your thoughts and or feelings were on this. And you said you didn't know. I'm not sure either, but I can tell you this from a sports perspective. Irwin's going down. It's starting to fuck with the NFL.
Right.
Falcons got it this morning when I woke up, the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm glad. They actually deserve the COVID. So,
dang it.
They're 0-5.
I was going to start the show with Braves, baby. They're going, huh? The Braves, right? Now, what was the ending score from last night's game? Real quick.
I'm excited. The Braves are 2 games away from the World Series. Atlanta's gone through some hard times, brother. 28-3. Fuck you. We're 0-5 in football. Our whole team came down with COVID, and we just fired our coach.
No.
Get home. No. We'll go there. Get home. Got home in the first inning. Last night. Flipped on that game. Yeah. I turned to you, and I was like, I thought for sure that I had lost my eyesight or something had happened. And I was
went up and wiped the TV like this.
Yeah, like it was Pence's fly off his head. Mm-hmm. I was like, is that my TV or is that? Oh, that's the actual game. It was 11-0 in the first fucking inning, and we hadn't even come to bat yet.
Sure.
And I was like, what? I thought I was like, maybe it's the Thursday night football game. It was not. It was the actual score of the Braves game. By the second inning, it was 15-0. And the beauty of it was, at this point, out of pure hilarity, because the announcers were so pissed at life. When it's 15-0 in the second inning, they know they have to sit there for 3 hours and try to make something exciting about it. It would be like me doing a fucking podcast with Nell, where there's just barely any talking, and I can't.
Tay in the wind.
Exactly.
Tay in the wind.
So the problem is, it's 15-0. They've got to spice up the broadcast. And now what they did was genius. And I will give it to Fox. I think it was Fox Sports is what we were watching it on. It was genius. So the game is in Arlington and Dallas, right outside of Dallas, obviously, where it's right next to Jerry World. So if you're going there, everybody knows that traffic is like, you got to get there a little early. Well, the problem is the game was at 5 o'clock our time here, Central. So people are just getting off work and everything else. So what they did was they put a camera on Braves fans and Dodgers fans who were late to the game, just walking in the second inning, and
brilliant.
So the look of shock and awe on Braves fans, they were
looking at their watch,
and then they're tapping the security guard. That right? Is that the real score? That fucked up. And it's like, nope, that's the real score. And enjoy it. I know you just paid $4,000 for you and your kids to come in and watch the game, and you're down 15-0, and you're going to sit there with your family and know that you can't win a game in the top of the second inning. Yeah. It was some of the most depressing shit of all time. And I'd said to you, because it was yesterday, or I'm sorry, the day before that, I was like, hey, Braves are going to the World Series. We're going to the World Series. Like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We haven't been in 25 years at this point.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, you're not going. And I was like, well, ease up. We got to get there first.
Sure.
We're up 2-0, and then last night's game started 15-0 in the second inning.
Braves, baby.
Finished up at 15-4, and then I got worse news this morning. Fake Dan is here with us. Worse news this morning. Kershaw is starting tonight for the Dodgers. I thought he was out with back spasms. Nope, he's in.
They got him all
juiced
up. He's juiced.
So
not juice, but the cortisol juice.
Man, you look great. I'm watching myself here. I'm very Steve Bannon. I've got to get some color here this weekend. I gotta do it. I'm getting too white. I'm just getting too fucking pale. I got to go out and get some sun in this life.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
I don't know when you're going to do that, though, because
I don't either.
if you don't work, I don't get to go in the sun. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I hear you.
It's kind of how that works.
But the reason why I ask if this second wave of COVID is coming, all the Falcons players, 5 of them, tested positive. They shut down the facilities. That game will more than likely be postponed. LSU against Florida. Those kids tested positive. I'm sure the LSU fans are amped because they would have gone 1-3. That game is postponed. And then Nick Saban, the coach of Alabama, they're playing Georgia Saturday night.
Dude.
He went down instead of their athletic director. Now, they did herd immunity, so all the players are fine, except Saban was the only one that didn't get COVID, and then he goes out with his little little dick fucking athletic director, and the two of them
get COVID.
Are
they letting him zoom in? No.
Yes. They're going to let him zoom in and coach from his fucking living room. Are you sure,
though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because they were going over the rules of what you can and can't.
But this is a different, right. This is a different time. Like we're in COVID time, so like I don't think you have a choice on this one or to postpone the game, and I don't think you can do that with Alabama, Georgia. That is too high profile of a game. The kids would have had to gotten COVID, not the coach. So they're going to actually play that, and then the latest one on the drive-in was Kamala.
Oh, what happened?
Kamala, her staff, like 3 people on her staff have COVID. She has shut down all of her campaign activities to take a break from that. So chances are she'll get it. And I don't know what Biden's going to do because now he's not campaigning. There was 2 people at that Arizona rally or 3? What was the final total for Biden?
Do one of you guys mind grabbing that chair for Mandy? At
Arizona rally. Or Mandy, you can come in and grab it. Go ahead, Mandy.
Somebody?
Yeah. Mandy, you can come on camera. We don't give a shit. We're live today.
No, you're not. You're not on camera.
Mandy.
No.
You're good.
You're good.
Not on camera, Mandy. But
look,
you can
whatever happens in the show happens in the show.
Maybe
that's how this goes.
Mandy. Maybe people want to see Mandy,
and they will
another
at some point.
lady in here, you know?
Yeah. Little lady.
Yeah, little lady in the tramp.
Anyway.
Look at us, equal opportunity workforce.
Look at that.
Absolutely.
Look at that. There's not one person of color in here, but
they're too used to me being around.
Yeah, they are.
They don't grab a chair for a lady. But anyway.
So I don't know if this second wave is coming, what the whole fucking story is with this, but I can't do your show anymore in the morning at all. If I see Dr. Sanjay Gupta on television one more time talking about COVID, I'm going to take his stethoscope and choke him out with it until he's unconscious. I cannot see that fucking guy on TV anymore talking about, and every single one of these fucking doctors, dude, has got the same bullshit to say. Well, it could be airborne, or it could be this, or it could be transmitted through gerbils, or, it's like, at this point, man, just say, I don't fucking know. Your guess is as good as mine. We're all a bunch of dummies walking around with masks on. Just say that, and I'd feel better about my life. Instead of your bullshit opinion, that means nothing. Because let's face it, if you had the cure, you would have told people what it was. Instead, it's just, it's a strain of, it's all these keywords of like strains and influenzas and garbage pail kids, whatever the fuck it is. Like, I'm all done with it. I've had it with that, and I just want to watch humans doing weird shit again,
Yeah.
So I flipped on over to the other channel where the grape juice guy or the cranberry juice guy is everywhere. He has his own fucking commercial now.
The which one?
Cranberry guy to Fleetwood Mac.
Cholo skateboarder.
The Cholo skateboarder. Yeah. He's got a fucking commercial now with like 8 other people, and they're like, oh man, isn't it great to be alive or whatever it is? No, it's not. I've seen that video 9 million times now. I hate that guy just as much as people hate Yoda Boy now.
Well, Rogan talked about him, so as soon as that
did he
happens,
really?
Yeah,
it's over.
Yes, yeah,
it's over.
That's why I got that commercial.
Was it really?
No, I just made that up.
Oh well, wouldn't surprise me, but yeah. And now I hate that Fleetwood Mac song, and I used to love it. That was one of my favorites of them because everybody's doing it in a video now of that exact song, and I'm just like, my God, dude, I can't do it anymore. We're in a society now, and we talked about this a couple of days ago, where everything is so ramped up so fast, you start to hate people within 48 hours. Like the fun thing you saw where you're like, oh man, that's cool. 48 hours later, you're like, I hope they get hit by a fucking train.
Sure.
It's weird, right? Mm-hmm. You just get so sick of it where it's just like, oh man, it's in my face. I've seen everybody and their mother, every profession, drinking a cranberry juice thing to the Fleetwood Mac song now that I'm just like, I can't do it.
Can I say something? What, D2?
What? Fake Dan?
Do you know that girl, Sarah Cooper?
You're not on, but Sarah Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does like the Trump lip sync.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
She has a Netflix special now.
Sarah Cooper, the girl who does the... You couldn't hear him. Repeat that one more time.
I think
Sarah Cooper has a Netflix special solely from the Trump videos.
Okay. And what was she famous for in the Trump videos?
She would do... Was it like
She just
lip
took
syncing?
Trump speeches and lip synced over them. Like
greats.
Yes.
Greats. That's where we are in today's talent pool.
It was funny, right? But that's it.
That's where we're at in today's talent pool.
Sure.
Commander-in-Chief. And if something fucked up happens to you, you go on TV and make up a song and sing it.
Can I be honest? I don't understand. What is the cranberry thing? But I don't understand why they do it. Can you tell me? Hey. Oh.
We're all done today, James. We're all done.
Oh. But like, why to that song, Cranberry? Does it say it? Does it say it in the song?
It says nothing about Cranberry in that entire song.
Okay, what is it then?
Nothing.
Why?
It's just a cholo on a skateboard drinking a full cranberry juice.
There's something cranberry in the song.
Nope. There's nothing cranberry in the song.
Are you thinking about the Cranberries? The band that kind of sounds
cranberry juice. It's what they wanted to paint it was. It's just an innocent guy just enjoying cranberry juice, having a skateboard, a nice little ride down the pathway in California, and that's it. And that was the innocence of it, you know?
Oh, okay.
Is that, hey man, we can all find our vibe on a skateboard just drinking wholesome cranberry juice, you know? We don't need to be all liquored up at noon.
Oh.
We don't need to be all jacked off in a hotel room by someone you just met who may or may not have tested positive for COVID-19. Like, we don't need any of that.
I do.
Okay.
So you didn't know any of that?
I knew that people were doing it. I knew it started with him. I saw all the videos. I just was like, why Cranberry with this one song?
No reason whatsoever. And that was the whole thing behind the song of like, you know, you thought one thing of this guy, but you're going to get another. I was expecting him to hold up a 40, Japes. And instead,
it's cranberry.
It's good old-fashioned cranberry juice. Fucking A. You can still be wholesome in America and look like you might rob someone's fucking house that night. You know? That was the whole thing of that, right?
Okay.
So he's everywhere now.
Why'd you get so pissed?
He's got his own commercials. Jessie, when you don't know basic things like the internet like that, it really grinds my gears. You're like Tiffany Hart. Having conversations with Tiffany Hart about shit that goes on in today, like I can't do it. Can't do it in today's world, you know? And you're not that person. You're better than that. You were just asking me if Fleetwood Mac was drinking cranberry? No. She was getting her cheeks spread, getting and cocaine blown into her asshole for most of her adult life. Not one single iota of her would write a song about fucking cranberry juice. Unless it was a sexual thing. You know? Unless she had to get rid of, what is it? Is it a UPI? Or is
UTI.
That there it is. UPI is the poll for college. It was the old
yeah, the polls.
College football.
Either way, you're getting ranked.
Either way, you're getting ranked. FTE keeps trending on here. What the fuck does that stand for?
I assume front toward enemy. But probably not.
Maybe front towards enemy. Did you do that on front towards enemy?
No.
All of the listeners are pounding it on the thing. Oh, how dare you talk about Tiffers on there? She knows nothing about popular culture. When Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, she didn't know who that was. And that made me laugh for 1,000 years. But I love Tiffany.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. And that's what makes her hilarious. She knows nothing about the world or anything that goes on around it. And that's what makes me laugh. That cranberry comment was that. But I'm going to tell you about the world and where you should watch it from. The comfort of your own bed from ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros. Jabes. Finest mattresses in the land. You've had it today. You're all done today.
I don't know. You're just
look at the numbers, James.
Look
at the numbers,
it's fine.
Baby.
So clearly the numbers show that. I just need to shut up.
Shut the fuck up today. Let's go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros. 30% off if you're a member of the military, a first responder, or just drink cranberry juice on skateboards in this life. Now, what they're going to ask you for is the barcode on that cranberry juice bottle. You scan that, and you get your 30% off, and you're good to go at ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros.
No, I don't think that's right.
That's not true.
No, I don't think so.
Got it. Can't do that. What can you do? Oh, if you're a teacher or you work in the government, you can also get 30% off of everything in the entire store. Go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros today and get them deals. Go and get them deals. If you're a regular dum-dum like myself who doesn't have one of those jobs, just some big dumb dick who's not moving to Greece, you get 30% off of bundle packages. You bundle everything together. Sheets, mattresses, pillows, adjustable bases, you name it. You get 30% off a bundle package, and fucking A, you can feel free again. You can put Fleetwood Mac on. They got USB ports in the adjustable bass. You can plug in your iPhone and then just play Fleetwood Mac all night. Rhiannon, all night long if you want to. Also, they got a 36-month pay-as-you-go program, no interest at ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros. So now's your time. Do whatever you want today. You're your own person. You can vote or you can get a fucking bed. Your call. Which is going to change your life over the next 4 years more? A mattress or Joe Biden? You make the call. Next up, Jabes, we got Manscaped.com. What do we got from Manscaped? What's their new equipment?
We all know about the ball trimmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trims your balls, keeps them high and tight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the actual ball skin, but I know it does. You can cut the hair with it.
It tightens up with
It tightens
water.
it up, right?
Yeah.
But their new product is the Weed Whacker. And this is for your nose, ears, any other little area that you want to get hair from. I don't know, wherever that may be.
Yeah.
The Weed Whacker is the same as the lawnmower. Looks great, sleek, matte black. Set it right next to your lawnmower. It's going to be a great addition.
Yep.
Go to manscaped.com, enter promo code Revolution, 20% off and free shipping. Also, if you become a subscriber, they will send you free blades every 3 months, and you get a free Dob kit.
Yes. Want to make a quick distinction here. When she's saying free blades, it is not the movie with Wesley Snipes. So you will not get that trilogy, Blade 1, 2,
or Pistorius legs.
Correct. So you're not going to get Blade Runner legs either. So if you're an Oscar Pistorius fan out there and a big fan of his murder, you cannot get those bendy legs sent to you in the mail. That is something entirely different. These are blades for the actual razors themselves, for your nostrils, ball sack, taint, vaginas, anything you want to use them for. Manscaped.com, promo code Revolution, 20% off. Next up, and last, but definitely not least, Keeps.com/Revolution. That's KEEPS.com/Revolution. Keeps the hair you got, Jabes. This mane is untamed. Wild stallion. Steed. It's long. It is a bowl of fucking salad up there. I'm burning the midnight oil here, so I've been wearing a hat a lot lately, and you haven't got to see it. I pulled it out the other day.
You did.
Pulled out all of its glory, and I'm going to say it works. I said I would give it till the end of the year, and I am. Keeps.com/Revolution. It's just a fucking bottle of shampoo that is designed for you. 2 out of 3 dudes are going bald out there. And if you're going bald and you're not married, get the Keeps, man, because it's like musical chairs at that point. You know what I'm saying? Or just start proposing real quick.
And it starts around 20s, 30s. For
most people, I'm above the law. I'm a better human.
Just do it. It's not going to hurt.
No.
Preventative is always the answer.
Goddamn right.
Go to keeps.com/revolution. You're going to chat with the doctor. They're going to let you know what's the best course of action. They have pills, shampoo, topicals, all of this.
And it's free.
And keep all the hairs that are currently on your head very least.
Yeah. And it's free. So after that, it's $10 a month if you want it. And look, I've been on it for 5-6 months now. Shit's working, dude. I feel great. Some say too great. Some people might say I feel too great inside, Jessie.
Probably.
I feel great about it. The Amy Coney Barrett meme that's going around today is the funniest thing of all time. Everybody, I saw Black Rifle Coffee's thing this morning. It was really
a good
funny.
one, yeah.
Man, that woman just absolutely torched. They're showing her highlights like it was the fucking 88 Lakers, man. Like,
yeah.
I mean, she's absolutely crushing it.
She's very qualified, very impressive.
Very smart lady. And
smart lady.
I heard tomorrow's going to be the last day, by the way. Today or tomorrow, where they're just like, well, no more left. Yeah. They're like, well, nothing we can possibly do here.
Yeah.
And you haven't written down one note because you don't need it.
Because you're
a brainiac.
Smart.
It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy.
It's impressive.
Yeah, good for her. And no, not one single person's congratulating her. I will. I don't give a shit. She's rad, dude. And watching those highlights last night, she ripped the anus out of Kamala Harris last night. And it was,
ooh.
Yeah. Kamala Harris zoomed in, which I didn't know was a thing. So it was like, oh, hey.
She's so scared.
We got the confirmation thing, and it was
She's
just
so
like,
scared.
yeah, what the fuck, bro?
She's scared.
Turns out she's probably got COVID, so
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? Cardi B, Jabes, is back with Offset.
Yeah. This is news? I don't know.
So, again, oversharing.
Yeah.
We're going to keep in that theme for probably ever now at this point.
Right.
After Chrissy Teigen and all them. But she gets on her Instagram late last night and says, yeah, I'm back with Offset. I'm a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy bitch.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
We knew that, though, did we not?
4 weeks ago, she had Joe Biden on her Instagram Live. Now she is naked in her bed, looking in a camera, talking about the guy she filed divorce from cheating on her, and said, I'm a crazy bitch. That's where we're at in America. So if you think I give a rat's fuck about politics or who's the fucking president, and I don't want them to be entertaining, yes, I do. Everybody else does too. Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders have been on her Instagram Live answering serious questions sprinkled in with
Right.
live on Instagram, and it's like, you want to take the office of president seriously anymore? Not one fucking prayer. And then, I'm a crazy bitch. I'm only human, she says, but I'm a crazy bitch. Here we are. Well, how many followers do you think she has? Ballpark it now.
Jesus. I have
No,
idea.
Jesus should have more followers.
I don't know.
Probably doesn't.
He had 12, I think.
It would be, yeah, he had 12.
Huh? Yeah,
Jesus had 12 followers.
It's a shit ton.
You had a party of 12 for Jesus. Can we start with the bread and wine at that table?
And then they brought the fish.
Yeah, and then they brought the fish. You guys want a fish, right? Because we got the fish and we got the bread and wine. I would have brought you water, but you can just turn that into wine too. I could probably keep going for days on that.
I'm here for that.
Jesus' Instagram. Every day it's just him on the cross, and he just says, hang in there. I know you're having a tough day. Hang in there.
No one steal that. We are starting Jesus' Instagram.
Bobby from Liquid IV is checking in. Wants to let us know to keep up the good content, guys. Thank you, Bobby. We love you. Liquid IV.
Liquid
Promo
IV.
code Broettes.
Or Drinkin Bros. Bobby, why aren't you a sponsor of? I'm drinking it right now,
He
Bobby.
will.
For
He will.
fuck's sake.
Look, look. He knows.
Bobby,
Bobby,
I
we
drink
love
it
you.
every day
Bobby!
on air. Bobby! Don't make me go full Whitney Houston on you, Bobby. I drink it every day on air. It's fucking crazy at this point. Either way, we're gonna start the Jesus Christ Instagram, just with hang in there posts, and this is my cross to bear today. 77 million followers for I Am Cardi B on Instagram.
Jeez.
Yep.
That's
yep.
crazy.
Yeah. So that's where we're at with the president shit. Like, if there is anyone out there who just says Trump is unpresidential and any of that shit, go to her Instagram, dude. Just go and go look through all of it, and just know that the top candidates from all the Democratic side have been on her. It's just a serious sit-down interview. So, like, what are you gonna do about fake watches being sold in Harlem? That's the question. Like, she's asking questions like that to presidential figures. That's where we're at in today's society, Jessie.
But that really affects New York economy.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does. We got to keep those motherfuckers
true.
working. They're shutting down all the restaurants. De Blasio's out there closing it down. What was the one under Grand? I think it's under Grand Central. That oyster place. They shut that down again. It was open for 12 days, and they shut it back down. And they were like, sorry, man, we have to follow by like 900 rules. And 3 people can be in on Tuesday between 2:15 and 2:18 p.m. Otherwise, you're against code, and you're going to have to pay fines of $88,000. And it's just like, get these guys out of fucking office. Put Cardi B in there. Shit, she would do a better job at mayor than de Blasio at this point.
Yeah.
Put her in there. Let her spread her pussy for fucking votes. Like, that's fine. They're selling merchandise now. So that was the other thing. I just looked at her Instagram. It's all wet ass pussy merchandise all over her Instagram.
Yeah.
But by all means, Trump is unpresident. Now let's get Biden out there. Just, After the Biden interview is over, it goes to a link where you can just buy your wet ass pussy sweatpants in case you're working out at home. You get a home gym. And want everybody to know you got a wet ass pussy, as well as you're trying to tighten up your glutes and your abs. That's why I don't care anymore about any of this shit. Like the town hall tonight, I hope is awesome, dude. I hope Trump comes out to In the Air tonight at the town hall. Did you imagine that? It's Savannah Guthrie tonight.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Is it just her by herself?
I hope not.
I think they got to have someone. I forget who else is going to be there. But anyway.
The town hall. And I can't wait to hear the stilted questions too, by the way.
Of what? From the...
Hi. My name's Joni. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I work at Skyline Chili. Mr. Trump, what are you going to do about people who are getting extra toppings for free? And it's just like, Joanna, they don't give a fuck. Skyline Chili sucks too. Look, I went to school in Ohio. It's a terrible chili. It really is. But that's what's going to happen tonight. And they're going to ask him, abortion, a bunch of shit that he doesn't give a fuck about tonight. That's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
And I'll watch every goddamn last second of it, James.
Yeah, and the Biden one.
Because the Braves are on tonight. And God knows I'll probably die of a heart attack if I watch that.
Yeah, you can probably turn that off after inning 2. Because it will be 50.
I know.
To 3.
Today's a little Friday, James, for you. You're off.
It is. So
you're
excited.
Off after this. I know you're amped about it. Mm-hmm. What do you got going on tomorrow? What are you doing on Friday?
Okay, I'm pretty
Halloween
interesting stuff.
Dex?
Pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm meeting the Culligan guy. Getting water heaters replaced.
Oh, look at that.
Going Halloween shopping.
Yeah, you are.
Going to tour a school.
Awesome.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Pick me up a costume, will you?
Okay, what are you thinking? You want a onesie?
Pedo bear. You know the little bear in the corner of the thing? Pick me up a Blippi costume.
Blippi. Anyone who has kids knows Blippi.
The ice is cold.
But what you don't know about Blippi.
What you don't know about Blippi. Jesse and I went down a dark Blippi hole last night.
So you go.
Real dark.
I don't know why you asked me this, but last night you were like, let me ask you a question. I'm like about to go to bed and I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Let me ask you an honest question. I don't know why you had to put that on there, but let me ask you an honest question. How does one become Blippi? And I was like, well, listen up. First you have to do gay porn. Then you have to do...
But I stopped you right there.
Yeah.
And I go, what?
Are you kidding?
I was like, did Blippi do gay porn? And then you were like, I'm joking. And I was like...
But there's some weird videos out there. I've never gone down the rabbit hole. You decided at that point.
I did.
See you later. I'll be here looking up Blippi stuff for the rest of the evening. And you found...
hang on. For the audience, if you're watching the show, let me stretch out before I get into this real quick. Because I'm gonna need to stretch for this one.
So much to learn about.
Yep.
It makes you want to shout, Blippi! Hi, boys and girls. I'm Blippi. Orange hat, orange glasses, suspenders, bow tie. You know the deal.
So out of curiosity, pick up my phone. First thing I Google was Blippi gay porn.
Sure.
An article pops up.
Yep.
From BuzzFeed, which is very questionable whether or not they're an actual publication. But for the sake of what I was looking up,
it worked.
It worked. They have no reason to lie about Blippi. Turns out Blippi made a very explicit video in 2013 to the Harlem Shake. You remember the Harlem Shake?
Gosh, I wish we could just read that one.
Yeah.
I wish we could just read that one excerpt.
Of the Harlem Shake. We're going to take the time today to pull up that excerpt because it is...
Because when you read it, the way that you read it...
The greatest thing of all time.
It really took me down the exact same... It really took me on the journey that the people had that saw this video, right? Because the way that they wrote it, it really escalated in that way.
Oh, man. My piece of shit computer doesn't work. I don't know why.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Tim Cook. Fucking Jared's calling me. I'm on air. You know I'm on air all goddamn day, dude.
Ross, that computer's so old, I think Jobs made it.
What's that?
That computer's so old.
I know. I said I would burn it after this book is over, and I will.
Okay.
But so I'm gonna read this video for you here, right?
read the what?
Blippi's. I'm going to read this blurb about Blippy.
Okay, you got it.
Real quick. Blippy's real name is Steven with an I. Could be possible that it's Steven then. Not sure. For the sake of what we're doing here today and my sanity, I'm going to say Steven and not go Steven John. And before he began performing as a twee, I've never heard that term before. What's a twee?
A twee?
T-W-E-E. And then it says 21st century clown. He was a filmmaker in L.A. He created comedy videos under the moniker Steezy Grossman. That was Blippy's moniker. Before he became Blippy, he was Steezy Grossman. And then he changed his name legally from Stephen J. Grossman to Steven with an I. So don't know why. It's just Stephen John. And if you're wondering what his hits were, the videos that he was making, he made low-budget, low-brow comedy videos with titles like Turd Boy and Underwear Man. Harmless. Totally fine, right? But it says that Blippy, as he's widely known now, that was not his first brush with internet fame, Jabes. He made a viral video to the Harlem Shake that is violent. Absolutely violent.
Can I read it? So on the floor. So the Harlem Shake is playing, right? Mm-hmm. And then it gets to the ending. Is there some kind of crescendo? Anyway, so the beat drops and suddenly the video cuts to Steezy, otherwise known as Steven, standing sideways on top of a toilet seat, fully nude, now except for the helmet and sunglasses that he's wearing. So on the floor,
wearing a friend
whose identity is not known leans against the wall in a contorted shoulder stand. Mm-hmm. If you can picture that, his head and neck on the floor, his hips up in the air, and his legs dangling down. Yep. He also is fully nude, except for goggles.
And he's a male.
And a swim cap. These are two males.
Two males.
A black bar has been edited over his genitals, blocking out not just his penis and scrotum, but also the full taint and butthole. After a few seconds of dancing on the toilet, it happens.
Can I go this one? This, please? Can you give me this one
Carry
today?
on.
Steezy.
Give you this one today. Hilarious, guys. Go ahead.
Stevie emits an explosive stream of shit, a cacophonous eruption that sends feces splattering across the room in a shotgun-like spray of poo pellets. Shit hits the wall, the glass shower door, and floor. A sizable chunk hits its intended target, the spread-cheeked ass of his best friend.
Yeah. Of his friend in the video.
Yeah. Blippy!
Blippy! So much to learn about. It makes you want to shout, Blippy! Hey, boys and girls, it's Blippy.
The black bar in the video was to block out his penis, scrotum, full taint, and beehole.
Yep.
By the way, this is I don't know who wrote, but I want to preface this for the audience. She wasn't just shrinking these words down just to do it for the comedy of our show and the nonstop hilariousness of Ross Patterson Revolution. This is what the writer of BuzzFeed actually wrote word for word in this article. Beehole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said butthole.
Yeah, you did. He wrote
funnier.
beehole, though.
Yeah.
Full taint and beehole. So an attorney for Steven John sent BuzzFeed a cease and desist letter because they did have the video up at some point where you could see Blippy before he became Blippy violently diarrheaing all over his best friend on the floor.
My kids love him. Watch him every day.
7 billion views for Blippy. Every kid loves him.
Every kid. He's
now
rich
whenever he's
as
fuck
right now.
Now when you go home and you sit down with your kiddos tonight and watch Blippy, picture him with his ass cheeks spread open, violently diarrheaing across the room into his best friend's asshole.
To the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, to the Harlem Shake. Beep, 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 beep,
I think I just saw Fake Dan find the either video or picture.
Well, wait, hang on.
From his facial expression, I think he found something.
So BuzzFeed had to pull this video, so they had a staffer draw on looks like a cocktail napkin.
Oh, what was happening?
What was happening, and it is doo-doo spurts of 2 stick figures into the air as his friend is bent over on the floor. Do you have the actual video, Fake Dan?
No, I have his net worth.
Blippi's net worth. What is it?
$20 million.
I thought it was more, but are you on like Google and shit?
I don't know. Those $20 million
those net worths are never real, by the way. They're not. But he probably makes 12 a year probably off of a YouTube alone. Blippi! And he's got dolls and shit, like everything. Now, to Steven John's credit, he said, look, I made those videos when I was a young comedian and I was in my early 20s and I didn't know and blah, 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 blah. I regret it, right? I'm not going to take that away from him. He's provided happiness to millions of children across the world. Just wouldn't want him babysitting my kids necessarily.
Sure.
But I can't wait to have that combo when they're 18 years old and be like, hey, you guys remember Blippi? Cool. Here's this video of him diarrheaing into his best friend's asshole on the ground. And Blippi! Because I said to you the same thing last night that I said about Mr. Rogers 6-8 months ago when we were talking about that Tom Hanks movie. I was like, you keep waiting for something, or the documentary. You keep waiting for the other shoe to drop to be like, well, and then he fucked one of these kids.
Because it always is. Anybody that's doing stuff with kids,
it always goes dark, right?
Just like, what?
Yeah. Now, on the flip side of this, in today's society on YouTube, you make the most money making children's videos.
Yeah.
We have.
So it makes sense to pivot to that no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, we have 6 or 8 friends who make children's videos. One doesn't even want to be seen. So it's like video games and shit for kids.
Yeah.
Because if they actually knew how old he was, he's like 48 years old. I'm not going to say who it is.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. And remember that dinner party? It was super awkward. And it was like, what do you do? And it was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Right.
And I go, do you want to, because they were like, do you want to come on the show? He goes, no, I can't.
No,
I can't come on air. And I was like, why not? Well, if people saw what I look like and I was playing children's video games all day for a living, like.
They get creeped out.
I was creeped out at the fucking dinner.
Sure.
I asked for more breadsticks and I didn't need them at the Olive Garden. They had already filled up my basket.
Right.
My cup had filleth over.
You're like, can I get a side of Alfredo sauce for these?
Can I get some croutons just to mash up into my hands and then put those down at the front of my jeans so I feel less uncomfortable in this conversation about the grown-ass man playing child's video games for a living? Oof. Anyways, that Blippi dark hole we went into last night, I felt like we grew together as a couple. We grew together as a show. And I feel better for it. I really do.
Good.
I really do. And you know what? In a strange way, I actually felt more connected to Blippi himself.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, all right, normal dude, just shitting inside his best friend's asshole on the floor to the Harlem Shake. We've all been there.
Like, if you, Ross, would have seen this at the time of the video, where like they're just dancing, you're not really sure what they're doing, and then hard cut to that.
Saw it last night.
You laughed.
It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I laughed forever. And by the way, at the end of the BuzzFeed article,
fun for the whole family.
It is. Whatever you enjoy. If you enjoy him teaching your kid about the dangers of starting forest fires or just shitting into another grown man's asshole, Blippi's fun for the entire family, and I'm here for all of it.
Right.
But even to BuzzFeed's credit, at the end of the article, they even said, they were like, look, the Harlem Shake video was really fucking funny that he made. So I'm not going to pull my pants down and shit on Blippi unless he asks and unless it's in another video.
And he pays me handsomely.
Unless it's to the Toosie slide.
Right.
Right foot right, left foot left. And then it's just a hard cut to me shitting all over Blippi.
Right.
Go to Ross Patterson Revolution on iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. That's what helps you get on the charts. It's not even listeners anymore. It's just whatever Steve Jobs wants from you, or his fucking hologram, and then Tim Cook's blowing his hologram. Whoever at iTunes is doing that shit, so just leave a 5-star and a quick review. Jabes, go enjoy your Friday like an adult lady.
My little Friday?
Your little Friday. I get 2 more shows to do today, so God help whoever that next guest is.
Yeah.
Because I'm on one. Fuck it, I'm on one. Jabes, you look beautiful. You look dazzling.
Thank you.
And every week you provide light inside this tiny hellhole we call Ross Patterson Revolution.
And I just want to thank you for giving the people what they wanted.
What do you mean?
Everything.
Blippi. So much to shock about. Rihanna A just gave you $5 for Happy Little Friday, and she said, go get some pumpkin spice. For little Truly girls and your little pumpkin spice boys, be best.
Thank you, Rihanna.
We will, because you'll get another cup of coffee after this for sure.
Probably. I'm a ridiculous person.
Four cup a day gal. And then you can go to Jessie at Jessie Wiseman's Instagram and check out her viral picture from the Bachelorette last night. That was pretty fucking funny. It was awesome. Proud of you, Jabes.
Thank you.
For Jessie Wiseman, a.k.a. The Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolucion. Buenos noches, everyone.
Be best.